Hey, it's Mimi with Power 95.9, and I'm here talking to Lori Anderson. She is our wildlife rescue, the only licensed state and federal wildlife rescue that we have in Texarkana. So I remember I brought a bird to you once. It had
Mm-hmm.
fallen out of the nest,
Mm-hmm.
and you had asked if I could put it back in the nest, and I couldn't. But what are some of the things you can do to put the to help the little birds so that they don't wind up dying?
Okay, you can if the nest is destroyed, or even if you can see the nest but it's a little too high, put it a little bit lower where you can reach.
Okay.
And again, you can touch it, it does not matter. Birds do not have a sense of smell,
Oh,
except for vultures and the ones that eat dead things, but birds can't smell, so it
didn't know
doesn't
that.
matter. You can touch them all you want. But you can, just like with the rabbits, put the nest up, make it as good as you can, and their screaming is what brings the mother.
Okay,
They're going to sit and scream. The biggest problem most people have.
hang on.
Wow, that darn train. I forgot all about that again. Just go ahead.
Yep.
Okay. The biggest misconception people have is when they see a little bird on the ground flapping around and they think it's got a broken wing
Uh huh.
or something's wrong with it, and it's not. It's called a fledgling. They stay in the nest, they're a nestling, they'll sit there, mommy feeds them, and then they're like a toddler. I don't want
Okay.
to sit in this nest anymore. And they're going to leave the nest, go on a branch, but they can't fly.
Okay.
So they're going to fall to the ground and they're going to flop around all over the place, but there's nothing wrong with them. Mommy and daddy are still taking care of them.
How do they get back up?
They don't
Oh,
until they learn to fly. They're
that's it.
on the ground until they learn to fly.
Okay, so if you pick them up and put them back in the nest, they're just going to come back out
They
again.
will jump right out of the nest again. So yeah, once they're fledgling,
Okay.
they're just going to wander all over till they learn to fly.
And hopefully nothing kills them.
And hopefully, yes, that's the bad thing about cats, and it's not the cat's problem.
No,
I mean, that's
just what they do.
normal,
Yeah.
So they do get a lot of dogs, and cats do get them, and people will pick them up, but leave them alone. Watch, mommy and daddy are coming and feeding them.
And they also dive bomb the cats to keep
Yes,
them from getting to them.
they're taking care of the cats as best they can.
Yeah.
So
I have some birds that dive bomb my cats nonstop,
Yes.
and so I try not to reach down and pet the cat because I'll get hit with the bird. But so if the cat just won't leave them alone, and you see it's going to be an issue, what should they do?
if there's no way you can keep, if you, well, you could lock your cat up if it's your cat, but
Right.
if it's not and there's just no way dogs and cats are going to get it, take it to Rankin so it can be rehabbed because it'll get killed.
What do you put it in? What's the best thing to do?
I would go ahead and get another small container with holes, put it in there. Don't handle it either, just pick it up, put it in there. Birds can die just as easy from shock.
Okay.
They do not love you, they don't know you.
Yeah.
Put them in their quiet place and then get it to Rankin. Birds are only fed dawn to dusk, so if it's, it's okay, they can go till the next day if you
Okay.
can't get it to Rankin that evening or whatever, and I can get them in the morning. So,
Okay. So Rankin's in Nash, Texas, and it's Lori Anderson. Toby's Tales is the wildlife rescue. So if you would like to help out, you can always make payments on her account at Rankin's. That is always up there because every time one of us takes a rabbit, a bird, or whatever, she gets charged for it. So they're not doing that for free. If you want to help out, you can also follow Lori on Toby's Tales on Facebook. Thanks.